Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtihim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvari Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Malhotra and today the series of Sannyas I would like to talk about the attacks on the Hindu gurus. And while the subject is well known and everyone heard about it and know that the gurus of India are being attacked, are being persecuted, and it's not a new subject. It has been happening for eons of time. And yet, as a kind of outsider, someone who came to India quite recently, I've got a sense that there isn't much response from the public, that the society doesn't really want to engage in it for unknown to me reason. So, as we know, the gurus, the spiritual masters, the India is the space or the place in the planet Earth where the spirituality is being held, when the high vibrational energy is present, when the balance is being restored, then it's the Earth actually here is being supported when we mess up in the West. And we know that also for ages, this was the Rajas, the kings, whose advisors were gurus, the spiritual masters. And why? Because only the spiritual solutions work. So the question is, why are we allowing the atrocities on the gurus to happen? So actually what happened very recently in our Sampradaya Nithyananda Sangha, what happened in Nithyananda Sangha, what happened to Swamiji. So Swamiji has been, there were multiplying accusations about the Swamiji, which started in 2009 year and which been going on for a number of years. His name has been cleared and all the court cases has been closed. However, there was a huge impact on which has not only on the organization and his name, on the followers as well. And we know that gurus are not, that basically the way they talk, and here especially Swamiji, Osho, there are gurus which basically will be breaking all social norms, will be exposing our societal blindness, the slavery, which is no longer the slavery as we know it before in the previous centuries, but this is the economic slavery. So it's just, they are not someone or not convenient to have around. We know that the government doesn't want us to be free, doesn't want us to think freely, doesn't want us to be independent. And Swamiji very recently was criticizing them heavily, exposing the monetary, or talking about the monetary system, about the educational system, about the pharmaceutical industry. And all of them basically are just enslaving us. Doing something which doesn't bring health, which doesn't bring freedom, which doesn't support, which doesn't enrich people and the societies. So there is also a brilliant interview by Rajiv Malhotra, one of the philosophers, writers, and people who stands for Hinduism and for Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Well, he is bringing into light 4 cases, 4 gurus which have been attacked in the recent years. They are from absolutely different sampradayas, which as in Hinduism, if you are new to Hinduism, the sampradayas can be extremely different in their views, in their belief systems. And So each of them is from a different sampradaya, and yet they've got a common denominator. All of them have been helping Dalits, which are the unprivileged groups, and all of them been, as I said, attacked, and now because of that, because they've been working with those people, because they've been breaking the social norms of going to their homes and doing puja, of initiating them into certain initiations, of Swamiji, for instance. Swamiji, we know also that in the current age, for instance, Christianity, what is happening, there is a heavy conversion, which is absolutely hidden. You have to look, or have to your eyes open, what is going on. And what Swamiji done, he created a temple on a wheel, about which also the Rajiv Malhotra is talking about. And so Swamiji's temples on the wheels was going from village to village. And so basically it opens the sides, and you've got this beautiful temple with deities, which are undergo the prana-pratishtha. So beautiful, very strong, powerful energy. So, and along that, bhajans, the question and answer sessions, so spend time with the local community. And what happened is that at some point, these communities decided, in the act of support, just come to the ashram in Birdi. So they've been walking like kilometers, reaching there. So it was, I don't want to say unnatural, this for them, it was like coming back to their roots, coming back to Hinduism. So bringing, as we know, that the Hinduism is a very rich tradition which really brings freedom, not a slavery and making you feeling small, unimportant, and guilty, as in the Catholic Church, as in Christianity. But here, this religion, these systems empowers you, makes you and teach you how to think, makes you and teach you how to make and how to have your own point of view, how to navigate through life. And really, these are high teachings which not only shows you how to live, and not only live happily. It's not the misery which very often which we experience in the West. And let's not lie to ourselves and be blind here, because let's face it, we do have a depression in the West. Yes, we do have a problem with alcohol. We do have a problem with drugs. And it's not new. Our teenagers are basically sitting at the computer, not interested in life, because there's nothing to be interested in. The entertainment, which grew to some exorbitant sizes, is just doing nothing, sitting passively, and being infused with some stupid ideas very often. So what Swamiji is saying, and here, when you sit in a temple, when you listen to those amazing truths, when you listen to the truths when in Swamiji's satsangs, they are not only bringing you something fresh and new, they're bringing you solutions, but they are joy to listen to. Those beings, those enlightened masters, are an absolute thrill and joy to listen to. They open your mind. You start to think differently, look differently at yourself, at life, at your surroundings. And you want to live. You really want to live. So Swamiji very recently also said that one temple can sustain or to hold the whole city with creativity, inspiration, life, and bliss. Joy. What do you want more? And it's like, why? Why the Hindus, why the Indians are not supporting their own gurus? Why they're turning their back to them? I can't really understand. So if you are watching this and you are Indian, please do think through. please do watch Rajiv Malhotra. Please check out. If you believe that something has happened to Swamiji, that he is guilty, then you have to check out the facts. I had actually someone posting a comment to my post on Facebook, and what the guy said, the person, what he said, a fake guru. And I asked him, what made you think that? Did you ever make an effort and read about Swamiji? Do you know him? And he, a day after, replied, actually, I don't. So what are we doing? What are we supporting? Stupidity? So, Hindu traditions, how I see it, someone from the West who came here just 1.5 years ago, is absolutely precious. You've got something we do not have in the West. You've got something which is so beautiful and so enriching and so rich. That's something to be protected, to be supported, because this brings the future to your children, the future to future generations. And only this can really bring the happiness which we all look for in life. I can't say more. Seeing people who are in awakening graduates, who finish in awakening the flagship program of Swamiji, the number of breakthroughs they have, the outlook which they change about their life, their family, themselves, is enormous. So before you make your judgment, before you turn your back again at someone, at the guru, just think through. Thank you for listening. Nithyanandam.